Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rejects music reviews. I forgot our name for a second.
Rejects.
This episode we are we're doing cheers. Okay, cheers, cheers, girlies, cheers. This episode we're doing Megan Moroney's album Cloud 9 that released the day after my birthday, February 27th. So this was a great birthday gift. All right, let's jump right into this. Let's see if we
do you have any history of the album?
History lesson about this album, Johnny?
You'll be first post.
Do I have any history of the album? This is her third album
ever,
and ever on, at least on Spotify. And I didn't prepare for this. Anyways, let's see if we either respect or reject. Spoiler alert.
I just want to say a thing. I just want to say something. I don't listen to country music. I don't. So, like, if I say anything that's ignorant, just keep that in mind. But I know nothing about Megan Moroney. So I came in this with just, like, raw, no rubber. So... Yeah, like that's all I gotta say about how I came into this. Mind you, I just finished listening to this like 20 minutes ago. So
I am the opposite. I love country music. I grew up listening to country music all the time, thanks to my parents. I'm a little country girl. I'm a little cowgirl, okay?
All right.
But I think I've listened to like one song from her. So I've never listened to a full album.
Let me guess. It was Tennessee Orange.
What?
Was Tennessee.
Yes.
It was Tennessee Orange.
It was Tennessee Orange.
Thought so.
So yeah, I'm kind of going in no rubber.
Raw, no rubber.
Raw, no rubber. So
what about you, Johnny? What's your relationship with Megan Moroney?
Her first album, Lucky, I listened to all the way through, and that is top I'm gonna say top 5 albums for me. I've been a country music fan for the last let's see, it's 2026, 7 years.
26-7? Holy shit.
Yeah, I love Megan Moroney. I started listening to her second album, but life happened and I couldn't finish it. So that's on my bucket list to finish. But because we were doing this, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta listen to this album. So next up on my listening list is the rest of her last album. But this one, it should be good. I can't wait to hear you guys' thoughts. I'm on a dating app, and it took me 10 minutes to respond to the only girl who matched me. Is that a bad thing?
No, that's normal.
All right, everybody. Up first, we have Cloud 9, which is the intro to the album. Who would like to go first?
I guess I'll go first because I don't really have much to say. This song, the first line, she said something about how, like, what is it? About how
she asked for Coke in order to, but they said they only had Pepsi, and she said that was okay.
Yeah, something like that. In my head, I don't know what it was. I don't know if you guys ever heard the song Institutionalized by Suicidal Tendencies. Basically, it's a song about this kid who basically, like, is going into, like, a psych ward because his parents thinks he's on drugs. But one of the biggest lines on that song was how he just wanted a Pepsi, but his mom thinks he's on drugs. And I wonder if that was, like, a reference to that. Other than that, I'm going to be real. I don't know what the song's about. I don't know what the song's about. So I'm gonna need to bounce off you guys for that.
I think, from my understanding, I think it's her kind of like being in love, and that's pretty much it from what I got. I think the lyrics, and I'm gonna say this more than once, I can already tell you, the lyrics sound a little Gen Z. In my opinion, like it was supposed to be catered to like a younger audience, like, or like new listeners especially.
Yes, because I was
Yeah.
I was really gonna say, like, throughout this entire, and this is something that I will say too, throughout this album, you can definitely tell this is catered to like high schoolers,
Yes.
like just like
Which
young
is
people.
fine. Yeah. Because I don't. She's not that. I think
She's
she's.
28.
Oh. Sorry. It was a good opening track. I will give her that. It made me want to put on my boots and go country swinging a little bit. It definitely reminded me a little bit, maybe not so much, maybe like a little bit of like Alan Jackson in a weird way, but I thought it was a good classic song with a little twist of country music now. So
All right.
good opening track, but lyrics, could live without.
All right, Johnny.
All right, fair. I said that the opening line was the greatest opening to a song I've ever heard in my life. Because I'm sorry, I can't name one artist in the world who ever started a song by saying, "Oh yeah, I was at the waitress asked me if I wanted Coke, and she asked me, hey, is Pepsi fine?" Yeah, I said, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
that is the most basic, like, hey, like, bullshit ever.
Yeah.
You go into a restaurant, you ask for Coke. Oh, we have Pepsi. Whatever. I do have to agree the lyrics were but they were simple, but they got the message across at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You guys never gave it out of 10 ratings, by the way. So the chorus I thought was great. You guys seem to be confused. I thought of it as a kind of a Beyonce drunken love thing because she's getting high off of it. 'Cause, like, being in love with you gets me up to cloud nine. I'm that high.
Oh.
I thought you were comparing this song to Beyonce's Drunken Love, and I'm like,
Yeah, I would never compare this art to garbage. Anyway,
hot take.
when she sings the first, this is another thing. When she sings the first part of the end chorus, I love when she does this, and she does it so much because her voice can just, it amazes me when she does it. How she starts the last chorus of a song super slow, she cuts out the music in the back, and then it builds up, and then it hits.
Okay.
She does it in so many songs, and it's so good. I gave the song an 8 out of 10. You two forgot to do that. So what are your scores on this song?
I'd give it a solid 6. I think the lyrics kind of ruined it for me, if I'm being honest.
I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. Like, I think production wise it does its job. But yeah, lyrics wise it doesn't really give you too much. But I will say it's the opening song to an album. So I'm not gonna like judge it too hard off of that, but yeah, I will give it a solid 7. It's gonna be an ongoing gag, and I don't even know if that's good or bad. Anyway,
Of course, the video that this stuff happens in is mine. Of course.
like we're too old for this shit. Anyways,
Next, medicine, and which one? Whoever wants to start.
I'll go. Oh, you want to go first, Abbie? All right,
Abigail. All right.
ladies first.
I really liked this song. I really did. Lyrics are a little better than the last one. It's kind of, well, I am a woman.
Yep.
Just to preface. So
Really?
like,
Couldn't tell.
Yeah, give the man his taste of his own medicine. Like, he's playing with my heart, I'm gonna play with his. Like, hello. You know, that kind of thing.
Girl
but
power.
yeah, this was one of my favorite songs off the album. So I give this song an 8 out of 10. I really liked it. Good country dance song too.
All right, I'll go next because I don't have a lot to say. Again, first ignorant take. This is the female version of "Achy Breaky Hearts" by Billy Ray Cyrus.
That's crazy. Not Hannah Montana's dad.
That's not an insult, by the way. I'm not trying to say it's an insult.
It's perfect.
I just yeah, I mean, like I said, like I've heard these songs before. I know exactly what, you know, the structure and everything. But I will say I'm fucking hoeing down to that shit. I'm fucking hoeing down.
Okay. Hoe down, throw down, babe. Hoe down, throw down.
So my my first note, I didn't expect the chorus to hit so damn hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and I loved it so much. It was giving me Before He Cheats vibes
Okay, I get
with
that.
the music in the back, and then the breakdown of the song, like the bridge. Oh my god, was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. I was literally listening to the song, screaming, "Fuck that asshole! Talk your shit, girl!
Fuck your shit.
Fuck him!"
Hmm.
And I gave the song a 10 out of 10.
10.
Nice.
Oh, I
I
forgot to
will
give.
say her voice sounds really good with this kind of country style, like the fast, upbeat,
Yes.
heart. Well, not so much heartbreak, but like F you kind of her. I love how deep her voice. I just think it's perfect with.
I was gonna say I give it like an 8 out of 10. It's a good song. It's really really good. Just again for me personally, it's just not. It's not for me, but I get it. I get it. So
Gets it, guys.
8 out of 10.
Hey man, gets it? Oh my god. Up next, we have 6 months later. Abbie, since
Johnny, you
you
can go
started last one,
first.
you want me to go first? Oh my god, ladies
It's your
first.
video,
Oh,
dude.
let's
It's
do
your
this.
video. You're in
Okay.
charge.
I love the sound and I love the chorus. Those are and she ate him the fuck up in that second verse. Absolutely loved this song. It is one of the lower ranked ones because the song is just like to me it's so simple that like I'm pretty sure that someone else could have wrote it. Anyone else could have wrote it. So I gave it a 7.5, a 7.5, but it is still a really good song.
Okay. Abigail?
I really liked this song too. I thought it was a little too short. I mean, because you could do a lot with this song, like destroy him even more. But I mean, 3 minutes and 3 seconds isn't that bad. But I would have liked it to be a little bit longer and to have more vocals in the chorus, if that makes any sense. Like sounding
I
like a
hear that.
powerhouse, you know what I mean?
I hear that.
Okay. I wrote. I'm going off of my notes, by the way, because I'm a little bit tipsy, so I can't really think off the top of my head. So, anyways, I wrote. I wrote the first line. I said, "I fucking love this song." I was 3 seconds in. And I already loved it. I wrote, "Why does this song remind me of a country version of a Juice World song? Instead of popping pills, she's drinking instead." And listen, like I kind of came up with this discovery when I was high, even though I'm not the first to say this because I've heard other people say it. Country music and rap music are low-key the same fucking genre. It's just a yin and yang. They talk about the same shit, just opposite sides, right? So like I said, right over here, she's talking about how she's heartbroken, but like same for rap songs as well. You have guys talking about how they get heartbroken, and like I said, she's drinking her bottles, he's popping his pills, and this might again another ignorant take. Kind of gives man-child vibes a little bit, especially with the talking part before the chorus. It was kind of giving me that just a little bit.
Okay, I see.
So yeah.
No, you're so right. Country music, they talk about their tractors and
They
trucks.
talk about their tractors.
And then in rap songs, they talk about their Ferraris and
yeah. Cheers to that shit, bro. Fucking cheers to that.
Hey, yo, cheers.
We need to make a whole different segment on Julian's hot takes.
We'd make bank.
We make bank.
All right, next song is Stupid, Abbie.
This song sounds so familiar, and I can't put my thumb on it at all. But it sounds. That's one of the biggest problems in country music now. Is I feel like they're just recycling old, like guitar beats, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And I feel like this definitely sounded like a 2000s like Carrie Underwood song, her debut album. So nothing really much to say. The lyrics were better, but it didn't really stick out to me. So 6.
I was actually, can I bounce off to that just a little bit? Because this is not for this song in particular, but actually for songs throughout the rest of the album, and honestly, just like music in general. I feel like they're not really looking at the art, but mainly looking more for just like how can we get viral. I feel like that's just how certain people are just making music nowadays. And the thing about this album in general, this was written by like 5 different people. Like almost every single song is written by like 5 different composers, which is actually a problem in the music industry right now, where like most pop acts, most R&B acts, not most R&B, but like just some R&B, just a lot of artists nowadays that get signed, they sort of like contain like at least more than one writer that just puts a little bit of input, which kind of bothers me. Because like I would have loved if we could have gotten an album where it's just written by her, you know. But I feel like I'm going way too ahead of myself into this, so we'll get to that later. But for my personal take, I actually kind of find the verses done a little bit well. It's not too deep, but I liked it where, you know, like it's just so fucking country coded. Like you can just tell it is so country coded. I feel like she's just yapping about a guy who like knows the newest models of their tractors, and like they fucking yap about the specs of their F-150, and I feel like that's what the song's about, you know. So
Real.
overall, for me personally, like I feel like that's just what it's about, you know, and I can appreciate that in that level. I can really appreciate that in that level. If I were to give it a rating, probably a good 7.5, 8 out of 10 for me personally. So,
Anyways, I love the drums and how hard they hit, and I love how well her voice just goes along with the drums.
mhm.
I loved this song. And Abbie, this might help you with your thinking it's familiar thing.
Okay.
This could easily have been on Short and Sweet.
Yeah.
Right after Slim Pickens
Uh-huh.
on Short and Sweet, I could see Sabrina Carpenter either singing this song or featuring on this and eating it the fuck up.
Yeah. Or be a feature. Or is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She oh my god,
You know what
she
though?
was,
I feel like not this song, but I feel like definitely Medicine or 6 months later, or the next song that we're gonna review, I feel like would be really good. But I don't know about this song.
yeah, but why I said it about this song is because I was like, this is country man child.
Yes, bro. Literally, bro.
I I have 3 like common themes throughout my list here about throughout my notes, and one of them is that I love the chorus. The chorus is just amazing. She's kind of like she's like the Gracie Abrams of choruses, because Gracie Abrams, like, I love her music, but her bridges are just so much better than the rest of the song. Her Megan Moroney's choruses are just like 9 times out of 10 better than the rest of the song. This girl can write a chorus.
Yeah.
And it is so good. Love the song. I did give it a 7.5 or a 7.5. It is a good song, but yeah. All right. Up next we have Beautiful Things. I would like to start on this one
Okay.
because although I don't have much to say about it, I have a lot to say about it at the same time. The message in this song is beautiful. The message in this song is inspiring and powerful because I know she's talking about a young girl who doesn't feel comfortable in herself. I think she's talking about herself, but like I was listening to this and I felt beautiful. I felt good.
Wow.
I felt like the fucking queen I am, bitches. I felt good. This song genuinely hit me and hit me hard enough to make me start to tear up just a bit, just a bit, just a bit, and it made me feel good about myself. love the song. I love the message. I love the music behind her vocals. I love that the fact that her vocals are so raw and emotional. And I gave this song a 9 out of 10. It is in my top 3 songs on the album.
Juju?
I don't even want to say it after he said what he said. I feel so bad. This one's definitely for the high school outcast girlies.
For the high school outcast.
Afterwards, I just said just nothing but validation from Miss Megan Moroney. Like,
holy crap!
Like, I feel bad because it's like Johnny was on this full tangent about how, like, man, like, this song really spoke to me. This song really fucking spoke to me. And then all I have is just bullshit. I feel bad. I really do. But, like, I'm not gonna lie, Johnny. Like, yeah, like, I'm not gonna. Like, I understand where you're coming from because, like,
no, he doesn't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's like, cause yeah, I was like that too. You know, I mean, I hate that I said I was like that.
Can we cut my bit? And can I say something else? This song was just mid. It was for the high school girl.
It was for the insecure girl.
No, this is the. Oh my god!
This might be our best review. This might
be the best.
But I mean, I'll give it a good 7 out of 10 for this one. You know, good 7 out of 10. Like, I get it. I get it what it's for, and like, I'm for it. I'm for it because, again, it's not for me, but I was like that at one point. I was there at one point in my life, so I get it. Like, it's not like I know. So yeah. Anyways, Abigail,
Abbie,
go after me, please. Fuck the Lord.
This song was great.
Let's get the real review. Let's get the real review.
It's the fact that he's in the middle.
No, I'm kind of scared.
Just say it, Abbie. Just say it,
Abbie. There's no shame.
There's no shame. There's no shame.
You know what? I feel like after Thundercat, I could tell you guys whatever I'm thinking.
Abbie, we're cousins. We're on the same wavelength. Let's destroy him because that take alone gives him the outro.
I'll give it to you. I'll give you that.
There is no take worse on my list, and I guarantee Abbie's list that's worse than that.
Okay.
Abbie, continue.
This song sounded just like Traveling Soldier. I can't remember the artist, but just take my word for it. Lyrics are beautiful, and I could skip it.
Wait. You say, oh, lyrics are beautiful, good track. I'll skip it.
Well, okay, here's the thing.
I feel like we're jumping.
Okay, if we're being so completely honest, because I am not the biggest fan of slow songs. We all know that.
Oh yeah.
Unless
your favorite song is Human Nature.
Unless they have like, let's just skip to the next song.
No.
For me, in order for me to like a slow song, there needs to be a little bit of a beat in there. And you cannot do that with this song because I feel like it's very pretty. It's just not my cup of tea. Okay. The lyrics, I feel like, especially if you're talking about like, like you're beautiful and the world hates on beautiful things, I feel like you can make the lyrics a little bit more complex. Also, there were too many writers on this song, so I feel like Megan Moroney couldn't. I feel like in this album she didn't have a lot of creative freedom, and if she either wrote the song by herself or had another person write it with her, 2 people max for a song like this, it would have been perfection. Anyways, you know what? This song was for the theater kids who. I was a theater kid, okay? I was a theater kid. And I know for a fact Johnny was a theater kid. And he.
All right, everybody. Up next, we have Dominic Fernini's new album.
No, we're not there yet. We're not there.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
I'm not cutting that shit out.
Okay. In all seriousness, am I wrong? There's like 6 songwriters on this song. Am I wrong?
There is.
Yes, but you're saying it as if she wrote as if they all wrote lyrics and everything.
They did.
Who cares? Prove it. Prove it.
Prove it. Go to the song credits on Spotify.
But Julian,
no, you can't trust that. You can't trust that. You know why? Because Spotify also says
timeline. Period.
You're on your period? What?
Oh my.
All right. Anyways, convincing. All I have to say is it was a great story. I love the chorus, and I gave it an 8 out of 10. That's really all I gave it because I honestly it wasn't that memorable to me. Next.
I mean, I like the song. I can kind of relate to the idea of just like, like, you know, I'm with somebody. It's a perfect situation, right? We like these things, and we're kind of going with each other, but then things kind of go wrong. So I get that. I also love how the whole song is just about going out with someone when like neither of you guys are really in love, you know, because honestly, like that's a problem that's going on in this world. You know, a lot of people just go out just to go out. They say they have a boyfriend and they say they have a girlfriend, but in reality, they're just not really into each other like that. And that unfortunately, that's a problem that's really going on in this society. So honestly, like,
that's a Florida thing, bro. I have not seen any of that.
Oh, okay.
That's a Florida problem, bro.
Oh, okay.
I 100% agree with Julian. That's what I put on my notes. That
you wrote that on your notes. You said that I 100% agree with Julian.
This is our best episode. Wait. Julian didn't do out of 10. Julian didn't do out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't do it for the last song. What point is there?
You fucking idiot.
I'm a little tipsy, guys. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10.
Abbie, what's your rating of the last one?
8.
Abigail, fucking continue. You guys have pissed me off with the last one.
This song was one of my favorites because, like Julian said, there's a problem now where, like, you know, you're friends with benefits, and then one person falls in love, and then the other's like, no, we're not in love, whatever. So I think this was a very well written song, and it was easy to follow. Again, nothing lyrically crazy like we saw on her, you know, other songs like Tennessee Orange. I feel like it had very great lyricism. Sonic Zach.
All right.
Another cut. Another cut.
9 out of 10 for me.
Bro, you're so short.
Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not even that short. I'm only like 5'7.5".
There's no way we all came back at the same time. Guys, you guys aren't gonna fucking believe this. Over next to me, I have my blanket bundled up.
Hell yeah,
a fucking cigar in my blanket.
Fuck, dude, smoke it during the middle of the review, bro.
There's a song on here where if your guys' takes are bad, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna light one up. This is the most chaotic video we've done so far.
For fucking Megan Moroney too, out of all
of course, it's mine. We better leave this bit in.
This is probably the first video where I'm actually like tipsy. So
bro,
we should be tipsy every time we film. It's in our bio.
This is the first video we've made where we're 40 minutes in and we're only at track 7.
Oh my god!
We gotta hurry this up. Dom's
Welcome back. Anyways, we're next song up. We have Liars, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my! All right, ladies first.
All right. So basically, right. One thing I didn't like about it is that the writers try to go so deep with these lyrics that I'm just like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like literally, what does the line say? Work till it kills you, but don't actually die. I know people who actually died because they fucking work so goddamn hard. And I'm just like, what does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? I'm so drunk. It's not even funny. Anyway,
Oh wow.
This channel was a mistake.
that was an ignorant comment that I made there. I'll be honest. Because like after reading the lyrics, honestly, like I can tell this is definitely a very personal song. Especially, now that she's in this period where like she's big. She's fucking big now. Like she's really big. And I mean, I remember Johnny even mentioned earlier. Or I don't know if it was either Johnny or Abbie. Excuse me. Where like basically, like it doesn't really feel like she has control anymore. It really doesn't feel like she has control anymore. And honestly, like it would kind of be fucked if like this wasn't even written by her. And I don't even think it was. I'm pretty sure it was written by again like 5 different people.
I can receipts. Let me
Receipt
get
right here. But yeah, it's honestly like just having a song like that where again like she doesn't really have that much control in general in her period. Kind of fucked up. I can't even lie. That's actually kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. And unfortunately, like I just wish her the best in general. I really I really do. So I'm gonna give this song like a good like 8 out of 10. No, wait, wrong. I'm gonna give it a good 4 out of 10 because fuck the industry.
No!
Fuck
You
the
gave it
industry.
an 8 to a 4.
Because again, like this is a whole song where it feels way too personal to be written by like 7 different guys. 7 different guys. I'm just like, why the fuck are you writing a song about that when she's going through all of this shit? Like that's kind of fucked up, don't you think? Like, don't you think that's kind of fucked up? Am I not wrong? Like,
I just looked and she was a composer.
she was a writer. Okay, then I take everything back.
It was 3 other people. I think they were all men too.
I feel like she should have written the whole fucking thing. If I'm gonna be honest.
I like it. Hate the title.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense. Pretty song. Love her vocals on it. Doesn't make any sense.
What do you give it out of 10?
I give it a 7. 7 out of 10.
All right. Well, this song has another amazing chorus and another great message to it. Like I felt like she's talking to not just people around, but mostly showgirls, girls in the showbiz
Life of a
who
showgirl.
and and I think this is what I've heard over the years. So many forms of lions, tigers, and bears. I think this is the greatest use of it.
Okay.
And I gave the song an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Period.
All right. Ready to move on?
Yes.
Ready to move on.
Please.
Anyways, up next we have "I Only Miss You" featuring Ed Sheeran. Who would like to go first?
All right. Guess I'm going first. Oh, sorry, Abbie. I saw you were.
No, go.
Okay, very good. So this is the country version, so no one compares to you. I will say, call me ignorant again, but how the fuck did you get Ed Sheeran on the song?
She asked politely.
I was just gonna say it is not an Ed Sheeran song.
No, it's not. It's not. But I will say, like, I love these kind of ballads where they kind of give the perspective of both sides, especially from the man and the woman. I'm a big fan of that. I think it's what was that one song that The Weeknd dropped? Attention? Is that what it was?
That's Charlie Puth.
Yeah, you're right. I forget what song it was, but I love it when duets just bring both sides of the situations. And this is just basically like what it is, and I really like that a lot. You can definitely tell though, this is definitely like a song that what was it like that the record label just really wanted to push. Like they got Ed Sheeran, they were like, this is gonna be our fucking money breaker. This is gonna be our money maker. And yeah, but it's funny how this is supposed to be the money maker song, but it's not really like. It barely tracks the top 10 on this on her album on her Spotify. So
I don't know. I don't think this is the Moneymakers. I think Bells and Whistles is because yes, sir. I think so.
I think we should get Johnny's perspective first.
Oh, okay. See.
I want to see the tea.
No.
I see there's gonna be some fucking crazy shit going on, and I'm so excited.
All right, Johnny.
Okay. I thought this was a fantastic collab.
Mhm.
Although it is not Ed Sheeran's sound, does Ed Sheeran have a sound?
Yes.
Ed
Ah!
Sheeran could go on
Yes.
anybody's album and it would sound perfect.
He would still cook. He would still cook.
No, you're shaking your head, Abbie. This guy has done 2 Eminem songs where he would not typically fit.
What was that one song that was on Revival?
River.
River. That was a big song.
It just because it was big doesn't mean he would fit. And he does what he needs to do. Ed Sheeran. There's maybe few artists in the world you could throw in any genre on any track and they would cook. Ed Sheeran cooks every single time.
Not in Taylor Swift's Endgame.
Well, we're not talking about Taylor Swift, are we?
I'm just you. I ricocheted back.
I was gonna say, what if Ed Sheeran was on a polka song?
He did do oh my gosh, what is that album called? Was it Divide?
I'm not an Ed Sheeran fan, so
we're so combative on this video. I love it.
Ed Sheeran did an album. I think it was Divide, but it's whoa. I mean, I don't know if it's polka, but he all of the songs on there was like his like Irish England.
You know what? I'll have to give that a listen. I'm not an Ed Sheeran fan.
We'll listen to it. We'll listen to like a part of it after this video, and then you can tell me. But he eats.
You're saying he's Irish because he's ginger, aren't you?
No,
yeah, right.
I really hope I'm not like Irish gatekeeper.
Whoa! What's wrong with being Irish, Abbie?
Yeah, what's wrong with being Irish, Abbie? Are you Irish phobic?
He's not Irish.
I knew it.
No. Okay. He was born and raised in England, but he identifies strongly as culturally Irish due to his Irish parental roots and upbringing. Okay.
I would say the way us three drink, I'm pretty sure we're all Irish.
This song was okay. Not my favorite.
What's your score?
I do like their voices together, and it sounded really pretty. And like Julian said, it was kind of like a back and forth, like two sides of the story, and then it just kind of came into one. So I would give it 8 out of 10.
All right. To finish my notes because Abbie needed to interrupt. Because Abbie needed to interrupt. I only said that it was a perfect blend of their voices. The song, personally, to me, was relatable, given what I'm going through with this broken heart.
All right, just copied my opinions and
great message, great guitar. I'm guaranteed played by Ed Sheeran and 10 out of 10 song.
Next song. I didn't like this song. Next. Opening line, my biggest fear ain't tigers or spiders or heights or getting lost somewhere at sea. But then when the lyrics were just amazing. 10 out of 10.
I hope she's okay, bro. I hope she's okay. I mean, like, it's probably not about a real situation, but like, she's doing an incredible job just trying to like express this whole type of situation that went down. And even though, like, I will say, like, the first few lines really just kind of like sets up the scene. But what I love about it is that throughout the song, it just really like fleshes out. It really just fleshes out like so much. And honestly, like, to get a little poetic, it's kind of like a flower just blooming, you know? Like, it just starts off very small in the beginning where it just gives you like the sentence in the beginner. And then afterwards, it just kind of like spreads. It really just fucking spreads. And like, it's a really deep song. It's really deep. And like, overall, like I said, I just hope she's okay. And I hope this isn't about a real situation that went down.
Yeah, no, that would suck.
That would really suck. I give this a good 10 out of 10. This is a fantastic song.
All right. I said yet again that this is an amazing message, and she's owning all these message/storytelling songs in general. It was a great song all the way through. It was a perfect blend of vocals and music. I didn't have any complaints about this song. I did give it a 9 out of 10 only because I felt it got repetitive in the last minute, but
Mm.
that could be a hot take, and I'm okay to own that. And this song did make me tear up a bit
Yeah.
because I was like, "Oh my god, if I was in that wedding dress, I'd be crying."
So, would you say this is for the high school outcasts, theater kids?
No, this is for the insecure women of Reddit.
This is for the 28-year-old women with that's signed to a record label.
Even better. Next, we have a Change of Heart.
I loved
Abbie's
this
excited.
song 10 out of 10. I loved how you didn't know where the song was going to go because it started off like a little slow and then it was like, boom. You have like her vocals just layered into the chorus. And I just thought it was perfection. I loved it. It was such a good dancey dance song. A good, happy, or I think it was happy-ish song as opposed to the 5 past songs that were slow and talked about her life, or I think it was about her life, but it was a good break from that, I would say so. All right, Julian, say your opinion. You're gonna ruin it.
Fuck you, man.
I knew that look on your face.
All right, I wrote Olivia Rodrigo song. Like, listen, I'm just not a fan of songs about toxic relationships. I really am not. Like to me, like just like in general, it just feels too juvenile for me. It really,
Yeah, it hits too close to home, don't it?
yeah, no, I like to me just like songs like this just feel way too juvenile for me. And again, just like she's 28 years old, bro. And I mean, like, I'm gonna be and listen again. I'm not trying to sound ignorant here because, like, listen, like that is definitely still a problem that goes on even way, 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 way later in our lifetime. But I mean, for me personally, like, if I was going through that situation, like, I would just cut them off immediately. Like, I'm not fucking here to waste time, bro. Like, I'm not here to waste time. Like, either you're down or you're not. So for me, like, you know, like, it just wasn't for me. But I will say, like, I'm not here to try to sound inconsiderate because, like, this again, this probably could have been a situation that went down in her life. And so because of that, like, I don't want to sound too mean because again, like, this could have been a situation where she could have told her writers, like, listen, this is what went down. Please write a song about it. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't want to sound way too inconsiderate, but at the same time, it's like for me personally, like I just I wouldn't want to tolerate that. I really wouldn't. So yeah.
This was definitely catered more towards like the pop listeners, if that makes
Definitely.
sense.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, there was a few, like, I would say the guitar and her voice are probably like the only thing country about this song. The rest could easily be like an Olivia Rodrigo song or a Sabrina Carpenter song.
Yeah. Yeah.
John?
I said that it was a yet again another amazing chorus.
Oh.
And I like what Abbie said. I love how it starts off as a slow song and then she fucking just goes in and shreds that shit in the chorus. And that's pretty much all I'd say. And then my next note is fuck this guy. Up next, we have Bells and Whistles by featuring Casey Musgraves. Is that how you pronounce it?
Love her.
Casey Musgraves. And I don't have a lot to say about it, but what I do have to say is good. The vocals are perfect together. It was amazing collab I didn't know that I needed in my life. And the whistles during the chorus are fucking perfection. I did give the song an 8.5 out of 10.
Abigail?
I loved this song. I also love Casey Musgraves, so I feel like I have kind of a bias towards that. But I'm kind of disappointed that Casey Musgraves didn't write anything on this song. which I was very surprised because she can write the hell out of a song and make it work. It's just amazing. But like Johnny said, this was the collab that I didn't know I needed in my life. So 10 out of 10 for me.
Honestly, like I wrote like it's a very interesting and like almost like a very hard song to listen to, especially when it's about someone who really like doesn't question, or doesn't really speak up, whether it's due to like scrutiny or just like the feeling of actually being heard. And like I know it's like a problem like a lot of women face, and so like because of that, like having a song about that really like just almost gives it a hard listen, at least for me personally. Um, and what makes the song even like crazy is just like it doesn't even give you like the introspect of like what the person is actually going through when they're not really doing that. And in ways it really just makes the song even harder and harder to listen to. I know I'm sounding very performative right now. I honestly think it could have been really done well if it was like a cappella. Like if it was just a cappella, just so I could really get the message through. Honestly, like I think that could have been done. That could have been done in general. But for me personally, like yeah, I'm gonna give this like a good 8, 9 out of 10. Like because it really, like it just really like it really like puts you like the reality of what some people go through. So yeah.
Up next, we have a Table for Two. I loved the sound. It was yet again another very relatable song in my current condition.
Yeah.
And the oohs in the chorus were very soothing and relaxing, and I genuinely enjoyed the song, and I gave it an 8 out of 10.
I wrote very Johnny coded song.
I fucking hate you so much.
I'm gonna be real though. I think this song should have been cut. I really think this song should have been cut. I just like we've heard like dude, she already made this song like 3 different times throughout this album. And I'm just like, we don't need another one. It could have been different if like this was like in the beginning of the album. But it's just like we've already heard it before. So for me personally, at least for me, I just don't think it should have been added. But yet again, just knowing like who
Cheers.
this is to.
Cheers.
I was just gonna say, like, just knowing who this is but just knowing who this is towards,
Not you.
I can get it coming from the studio. Or not studio, record label. Because it's just like in general, like they wanna I feel like this is something that I even wrote on here. I just said like this could have been something made for a deluxe, or this could have been made for just like a bonus song, something like that, And like it's just like in general for me, it's like this could have been cut. So just just in the context of where this is added on the album, I'm just gonna give it like a 6 out of 10. But I can get why people like this song though, because
this is the song I said that I would have to go light up a cigar because of your takes, because I just knew it was coming.
I feel like when, just like Julian said, we've heard this song has 15 songs on it, and I can guarantee you 14 of it is literally talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
This could have been a bonus track, maybe a little like, thanks for listening to my album. Here's a song for you guys. But I get why people would like it too. It was too repetitive. The lyrics seemed too repetitive for me, and there's too many slow songs. And if you wanted this on the album so bad, you should have done it in the beginning.
Yeah.
In my opinion. It also sounds like the song that's, oh my gosh, I don't know what it's called, but it's like Brothers Hooked on Mary Jane. I don't know. Anyways, next song. Oh, 4 out of 10 for me. Let's have a message for Julian.
Damn,
Julian, you suck.
You smell like a paper plate.
You're built like a Johnny's ass. Should we just roast him?
You move like a shattered lava lamp.
Sorry.
You're gonna have fun editing this later.
All right, fellow fuckheads. Up next we have Wish. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first because I didn't write a lot, but I will say I have a lot of things to say, like good things. I really love the line, "Cold killers have guns, but I've got songs." In my head, I was just like, dude, that's
The
fucking.
song was
That's
written by Quentin Tarantino.
like, yeah, for real. Like, I'm just like, dude, you fucking get it, girl. You fucking get that shit, girl.
Get it.
But like, apparently, from what I've heard, this song's actually about an ex of hers, Riley Green. Again, I'm not in the country scene like that, so I'm pretty sure. Okay, you guys know.
I know.
So like, this
I
song.
sadly know him through Ella Langley.
Honestly, that's not even bad. But I'm just saying, like, apparently it's about him. But honestly, like, I saw it as like a warning as any of her. I literally just saw the whole song as just like a warning for her exes and her potential lovers. And so because of that, I'm giving it like a 9 out of 10. Like, you fucking get that shit.
Is this your highest score so far?
Maybe.
No, he did one song 10 out of 10.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I loved this song too.
Yeah.
I did not know it was about Riley Green. Now that I know that it's about Riley Green, 10 out of 10. Like,
exactly. Now that I know, I'm literally going to mark down the next. I'm literally going to write in my notes 10 out of 10 because now that I know.
Which I also totally thought you were going to say Riley Reid for a second.
No.
I got really scared.
Holy shit! How do you know who Riley Reid is?
Hey, yo, hang on. Whoa. That's a valid question, Julian. How the fuck do you?
I don't know who Riley Reid is. Who's Riley Reid?
Yo, I've never heard of this
He was like
person before.
He was in like David Dobrik's vlogs back in the day. She like went on.
If that's genuinely where you know her from, that you are a Greek tragedy.
I mean, I know who she is, but she was in David Dobrik's vlogs, and I used to watch his vlogs all the time.
Okay.
Get a load of this guy. The music was great. It gave me Since You've Been Gone vibes.
Okay.
With tempo wise and how she would go from soft to hard and throughout the song. And then jokingly I said I'd give it a 10 out of 10. So 10 out of 10 so far. This is my least favorite song. I gave it a 7 out of 10. But just because you told me who it was about, I'm giving it an 8. Lyrics are good. I'm not a big fan of the music during the verses, but during the chorus, I loved the music. The song I'm positive will grow on me over time because this sounds like a song that I've listened to before where I didn't like it, but it grew on me. And it's not a bad song, it just didn't hit for me, and this is the lowest rated song. I give it a 6.5 out of 10.
I thought if she took out Table for Two and just had this in replacement, I feel like it would have been perfect because it's not slow, but it's also not like her most like fast pace. The lyrics were really good. That's all I had to say. I think it was a little bit too long. I think she cut it down just a little bit to like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I think it would have been dandy.
Okay.
The country accent really suited that.
Thank you very much.
Honestly, for me, I think the writing could have been better.
Oh.
I really wish like she could have used symbolism, or not her person because she didn't write it, but like the writer. That's not a diss, but that's not a diss. But
it is 100% a diss.
That's a diss if I ever heard one.
I think symbolism could have been a really good like.
You listen to too much Prince.
Shut the fuck up. Prince doesn't use symbolism. He just talks about how much he has sex with women and how much he hates it. But anyways, like for instance, right? Like it could have been about a house. Like she could have used like the symbolism of like a house that got like trashed on, or like let's say like a flower that got crushed. And I feel like because again, like as a guy who like writes poems a lot, Like I feel like just in general, like the writing could have been better. It really, really just could have been better. And like again, like it's not. I don't want to go at her because again, she just didn't write it, and I'm not meaning that as a diss. It's just like that's just how it was.
I stopped hearing your opinion after you said as a guy who writes poems a lot.
Shut the fuck up. How about you just take another drink to that? All right. I was gonna say, but here's something that I actually have to say. I think if they could have got Ben Williams to write this, which is a person that actually wrote like a lot of my favorite songs on this album, I think if they could have gotten him to just kind of look at it and just like maybe touch up on a few things, maybe write just a couple more things that could have made it better, I think like it would have been a much better track because I see the potential. I really, really see the potential, but it's just not there. It just didn't hit home for me. So for me personally, I'm giving this 7 out of 10.
Waiting on the Rain, horrible album change or ending. Horrible. Waiting on the Rain.
No.
Yes.
Sorry.
No. Guess who's doing the outro? Guess who's doing the outro?
I'll do the outro. That's fine. I did not like the song.
And I don't like you. You hag.
All right. I'm turning my camera off.
Yeah. Same.
Johnny, I think you love my opinion. I think this is the only song on here that has probably the best production on this album. I love the layered harmonies on this. Like really, I really do. And on top of that, like just the orchestral arrangement that's done on here. Honestly, better than what Harry Styles did on his last album. Guys, if you haven't seen the Harry Styles review, please watch it. Link in the description.
What?
Anyways, no, but for real, like I really think this was the best way to end the album. I really do. And in my opinion, I might be way too hyped, way too drunk to be talking about it. But in my opinion, I think this is one of the best. This is one of the best like closure songs for an album. Like seriously. And one of my favorite lines on here. Here comes the tears on the window pane, just like the ones coming down on my face. I've been waiting on the rain. Dude, that is fucking bars, right? That is bars. That is
bars.
Fucking bars. And honestly, to add a little bit more, again, going back to my ignorance on country music, in my head, I was thinking like, wow, I wonder if the writers and the composers of this song were inspired by like Motown ballads from like the 1960s. Cause like, dude, this low-key reminded me of One More Chance by the Jackson 5, at least structurally. You know, and if that was the case, honestly, this gave my respect for this song just even more. And just like in general, one of the best fucking tracks to end the album. This is my number one favorite song on this album. Literally my number one favorite song on this album. This is like no other song beats it. Seriously. 10 out of fucking 10. Not even 10. 20 out of 10. 20 out of 10. Anyways, Johnny, what's your take?
Every single thing you said, that's my fucking... It's a fucking 10 out of 10 song. Great way to end the album. And that's it. That's all I gotta say. I agree with Julian as he chugs his jug of whatever the fuck.
I just finished, by the way.
Let's go. All right, bro. All right, guy. All right, gang. That's it. That's it for this video. Oh, no, the outro.
No, it's not.
Outro.
Wait, we still gotta talk about Sorry I Meant Tonight.
Oh, shit. I thought we weren't doing that. Okay.
Let's do it.
Doing Sorry I Meant Tonight, the bonus track. I'm going to go first. I said this is the song that plays at American Eagle, and I love it. I gave it a 7. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Whoever's next, go right ahead.
I'll go next. I honestly, this whole entire album has just been about. It's literally just been about toxic relationships. Basically, just him or her getting out of, just basically getting back at her exes, or either her talking about her toxic exes. And honestly, throughout this entire album, it's really just been left on a somber tone. And so with this song, Sorry I Meant Tonight, in general, I really think like maybe somebody, whether it was a record exec or just her personally, must have been like, yo, low key, this album is depressing as fuck. Let's at least end on a high note. And this song is literally just her ending this album on a fucking high note. I will say there's a line on here that I just kind of don't like. What is it? It said, tell me what you were thinking. Tell me it's me on your mind. Not gonna lie, kind of sounds a little narcissistic, if I'm not gonna lie. But based off the context of the song, it kind of sounds like it's just a meetup. Like she met this guy at a party or something like that. And if that's the case, then okay, I can agree on that. Because like if I met a girl that I liked, where like she listens to the same music as me, she basically is like on the same level as me when it comes to like maturity or just like basically being like on that same level, then okay, yeah, I'll probably be thinking about her for the rest of the night. So I'm not gonna go too crazy on that. I will say it probably would have been a good duet if she could have gotten somebody to kind of like maybe just validate her points on here. But in general, though, I really like the song. I really, really like the song, and I think, like I said, it just ends the album on a high note where it's like, okay, there's hope after all. So I'm gonna give it a good 9 out of 10. Good song, not the best song on here, but again, 9 out of 10. Just really just ends the album on a high note, and just based off the context of the entire album in general, it's definitely needed. Definitely needed.
Should have just ended the album with this song.
We gotta give our top threes.
Oh,
I don't want to hear her top threes.
I want to hear the top threes. Come on. All right, Abbie, you go first. How about that? Let's get your top threes on here.
My top threes would be... This isn't in any order.
Yeah.
Wedding Dress. Bells and Whistles. And probably Medicine.
Okay. All right.
Okay, thank God she redeemed herself.
Ish. I still have the worst opinion. Allegedly.
Oh, yes, you do. I Only Miss You is my number one.
Wait. Sorry, Waiting on the Rain was better.
Fair fucking enough. I don't give a shit.
All right, fuck you. All right, anyways, next one.
Anyways, I would say Beautiful Things is my second.
We know.
And then I would have to give Medicine my third.
Okay.
All right, Julian.
Waiting on the Rain is the best fucking song on this album. There is no race at all. Waiting on the Rain, like if it was a track race, that is beating all the fucking songs. Fuck you, Abbie. Fuck you, Johnny. Waiting on the Rain is the best fucking song on this album. If you don't fucking agree with me, you're just wrong. All right. Anyway,
I'm not gonna argue with your opinion. I'm just saying it's not mine.
fuck you. Anyways, Waiting on the Rain. Second one. Honestly, I might have to say Convincing. Convincing's probably my number two
Okay.
on here. And then my last one,
It's gonna be a Julian take. I just know it is.
I was gonna say Medicine. Medicine is
Thank God.
Like Medicine is again fantastic track on here.
Oh, thank God. Abbie, you're doing the outro.
Like
All right, everybody. It's time to find out if we respect or if we reject. All right. I think we should go one by one, starting from top to bottom, like I usually am.
Wait, Johnny. Wait.
What? Anyways. Hi. I'm Johnny. I give this album a humongous respect.
All right, Abigail.
Hi, I am Abbie, and I give this album a reject.
Reject.
The only reason is because, well, not the only reason. So I listened to it 2 times, and I was going to listen for a third, but I stopped myself because I couldn't. And you know what? Maybe it's because I'm not heartbroken. But I also think there was way too many songwriters, way too many producers. And I think that the album itself, the aesthetic, was trying so hard to be like Sabrina Carpenter in a way
Honestly, I see it.
that
I fucking see it.
it and I've seen the music videos. She's amazing. Her voice is amazing. Her last album was top tier. I mean, I didn't listen to the full album, but the songs from her last album were amazing. Tennessee Orange, perfect. On top of the songwriters and the producers, the album aesthetic, I just feel like it's not hers. And I know she can do it. I know she can do it. That's the only reason why I'm giving this a reject.
Okay, so I'm gonna be real, right? Like literally, there were certain moments in this album where I literally like was close to rejecting it. And again, I'm not gonna repeat myself because Abbie basically said the points that I was gonna make. But at the end of the day, I do respect it because for one, again, I'm not like a country listener. I don't listen to country like that. And in ways like the way she, or at least like they wanted her to express it, I can see it. I can see it, and the writers did the best they could, and like I can definitely see like what they were going for. Yes, they were kind of going for more of a Sabrina Carpenter vibe, which in my head I was just like, why are you doing that? Like you're not Sabrina Carpenter, be yourself. But at the end of the day, though, like there are some songs on here that are actually like fantastic songs. And what it does better than the Harry Styles album for me is just like when they hit, they really fucking hit. And for that, and including some of the other little things where it's just like I see the perspective they're going for, I gotta give it respect. And on top of that, I love how self-aware it is. Because if these songs were longer than 2 to 3 minutes, I think this album would have been a big reject. A big reject. But the fact that they're self-aware about it and they know, like, okay, if these songs are any longer than 2 minutes, then it would just be dragging at that point. So for me personally, like, I'm happy that they were kind of a little bit aware of that. And so because of that, like I said, I have to give it a respect. So big respects coming from Big Juju.
Thank you guys so much for watching another episode or video from us rejects. Like, comment, and subscribe. We don't have merch yet, but we will.
Someday.
Give us 5
we
years.
also have an Instagram now.
Yes, we do.
We do.
Actually made. Thank you. It is we'll link it in bio or we'll have it up here. We will post whenever we want. But don't forget to drop the album that you want us rejects to review, even though we have no prior experience in anything, and our opinion is very invalid.
They're just opinions at the end of the day.
No prior. No, we have no prior experience to any of this. If you would like to give us an album to review, just DM us, comment on the videos and or our Instagram. Go follow our Instagram for maybe you could win our giveaway of $1 million.
No, we're not doing that.
No, Julian said
he'll
give away $1 million.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week on
The Rejects.